Hey everyone, John here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. Today I'm going to show you Group 5 of the Pokémon Center Sitting Cuties plushes. These are some of the Pokémon you'll get to see in the Safari Zone. We have the duck Pokémon Psyduck, the first couple of Pokémon, the male and female Nidoran, and lastly we have the legend of the Safari Zone, Dratini. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Okay, let's go ahead and start off this group with Psyduck, which is a top contender in the Sitting Cuties plushes line. Isn't that right, Psyduck? See? You're supposed to agree. Let's try it again. Okay, one more time. There we go. That was courtesy of movie Psyduck here. So anyways, we have Psyduck. Let's take a look at Psyduck's features. So Psyduck doesn't have a lot of features to look for, but there are some key ones. First, we have the 3 hairs. They're right here. They all seem to be one piece on the top of his head. Then next, we have the beak. So we got to look at the beak. Here we go. And we can make it look like Psyduck is smiling. Psyduck is not smiling. It says regular Psyduck. But I think I like Psyduck smiling the best. It looks funny. Oh, Psyduck. Hold on. There we go. So then now we have Psyduck's eyes, which he always has a pretty blank stare, which looks pretty accurate here. Then next we have Psyduck's arms, which are sewn on for some reason. I'm not really sure why. And then we have Psyduck's legs. There you go. And then the tail. So you can wag his tail. Of course, here's the Sitting Cuties toe tag. And the pellets are here on the bottom, so Psyduck sits down pretty easily. And this particular Sitting Cuties plush, I guess because there aren't so many details, it's extra soft. So this one's extra soft. So if you're looking for, if you want to give this to a kid, then this is a particularly soft one to give. And I like it. Kids will too. So that is Psyduck. So let's take a look at our next one, which is the male Nidoran. So both the male and Nidoran, both male and female Nidoran plushes are special for me because, again, these are 2 of my favorite Pokemon from Kanto, which I could never get a beanbag for or never get a plush for until now. So this is awesome. And it's been a long time coming. It's 20 years. So let's take a look at Nidoran. There's a lot of details to go through. Nidoran has pretty big ears. There's the green. And Nidoran's a darker pink, slightly purple. We have the big horn right here. This is the main horn. I guess this little purple thing here is the, I think it's a shadow. I don't know if that's supposed to be a shadow or if that's another detail. We have the single buck tooth. And then we have Nidoran's eyes. And then the smile. It looks pretty like a pretty friendly Pokemon. And then on the feet, we have the claws. Two claws on each foot. You can see here, right here, there's 2 claws here. No paw pads. On the side, we have the rows of spikes on the back. And they're poisonous, so don't get yourself stuck. No, not really. They're soft. And then we have the purple spots here, which are pretty cool. And the pellets are right here in the back side, so Nidoran sits down pretty easily. Like with some of the other plushes I've shown you in the past, if you want to make him look properly, then you gotta put him down a little bit. Also, it'll look like the front legs are. It'll look like he's either standing up on two legs, or that he's defying gravity. But there you go. That is the Nidoran male plush. And for this being the first Nidoran plush that I've ever owned, I've got to say I'm pretty happy with it. So that is Nidoran male. So let's bring in Nidoran female right here. Now, one other thing I liked about the Nidoran plushes are because of the whole Nidoran couple thing. I always tell my wife, "Oh, this is us. We're the Nidoran couple," and she wasn't familiar with them. So she says, "Well, why? Why are we two mice?" And I started thinking, "Well, are they mice or are they something else?" Which I'm honestly not sure what animal they are supposed to be, but they could be poisonous mice, maybe. So let's take a look at Nidoran female. I like the details in the ears right here. There's a little bit of an indent here, so they look more 3D. We have shades of color inside the ears. Here's the other one. We have a smaller horn here. I like the color. I like Nidoran's color altogether because this the blue looks like a very soft blue, very calming, and makes the plush look a little more friendly, which is pretty nice. I don't know why they didn't give her the same buck tooth as the male Nidoran. I guess because for the male Nidoran it juts out, while hers doesn't really. She does have whiskers though, so she can feel her surroundings, while the male Nidoran can't. So sorry about that, male Nidoran. We have the feet. There are 2 claws on each foot, just like with the male. And we have the spots. We have some spikes in the back here. There we go. So we have the same spots on both sides. They're pretty symmetric. And there is the toe tag. It's Nidoran female. Do remember, if you're looking for a particular Nidoran, it's easy to make the mistake of getting... If you're just looking at the name by itself, you have to look you have to see whether you're dealing with the male or the female, in case you're wanting just one. So there is Nidoran female. The pellets are on the back also just like the male, so it's easy for Nidoran to sit down. I think the only thing you gotta watch for is if you want to display them is just make sure the ears are fluffed out there. That way it can look more, Nidoran can look more alert. So there we go. That is female Nidoran. And last but not least, we've got Dratini. This is the original pseudo-legendary Pokemon for the Kanto region. And Dratini is really the reason why I started getting all of the pseudo-legendary Pokemon in future generations, just because I like having Dratini, and I figure might as well make it a precedent. So let's take a look at Dratini. There aren't a lot of details in Dratini itself. We have the body is like a snake. We have it's curled up. The tail is connected to the halfway point of the body right here, so he'll always be curled up. There we go. You can see it's a blue on the top, white on the bottom, and we have Dratini's eyes right here. They look like a friendly dragon. We have the little horn right here, and then the mouth. And then I think the best detail I like here are the ears. We have the fins right here with the lines, and they're dark lines, so I like them a lot. You can see them from the back. Now all the pellets are on this segment right here for Dratini. So he sits down pretty easily. You just pose him like that. And there we go. You have Dratini. So this has been our Safari group, or Group 5. Well, this has been Group 5 of the Pokemon Center Sitting Cuties plushes. Which of these was your favorite? Let me know in the comments section below. And I'm going to go ahead and put links for all of these in the description. And that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching. And as always, rate, subscribe, and don't stop playing.